New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now, come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us, too. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned. You're gonna love this next song, I guarantee it. More tracks coming your way right now. Stick around, we've got some great songs coming up for you. This next song is just magical. I hope you enjoy it. This next song helped me through a very difficult time in my life, and I hope one day it can do the same for you. Got some songs coming up for you right now. At least one is probably about love. Coming up, I've got some tunes I think all of you are gonna like. More music just ahead. I'd like to play something really special for you right now because you deserve it. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar. The president's vertibird crashed into the side of the dam as he departed following the address. Authorities suspect sabotage. The president's vertibird was destroyed by one of the dam's howitzer cannons. Investigators say that the gun had been tampered with. An assassin attacked the president in full view of the crowd, but was not apprehended. Witness descriptions of the killer differ wildly. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. Listeners are not advised to follow that path in hopes of similar results. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. Once again, NCR President Aaron Kimball, dead at 48. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. When asked why, the source said someone alerted them to the fact that Caesar's Legion was comprised of, quote, a bunch of squares. Travelers are advised not to make friendly chit-chat with them. Freesiders are hoping they'll drop food. But I wouldn't get your hopes up, Freesiders. In possibly related news, local chem dealers report an overall decrease in their standard of living. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. The attacks are all the more troubling since there has not been a zoo in the area in quite some time. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. Once again, Caesar dead. A shocking turn of events whose impact is anyone's guess at this point. Caesar said he expected to resume his campaign of terror and mayhem as soon as he receives medical clearance. Dang it, I could have used one of those. Caesar's Legion is believed to have been behind the attack. No suspects have been identified, but seniors are advised to be on the lookout for this so-called denture killer. Asked the comment, Big Saul said, quote, "The fuck you looking at? You wearing a wire, are you? I'll break your fucking kneecaps. Hey, get back here." One witness said, quote, "God sent us 2 angels, and at least one had him a .308 caliber flaming sword of justice with a telescopic sight. Possible causes suggested were engineering mistakes, century-old equipment, and the fact that the rockets were piloted by a cult of crazy ghouls." Witness descriptions are remarkably similar to accounts of the Good Springs courier, who, as we reported, recently survived a gunshot to the head. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. The secret ingredient? Tender loving care, according to the chef. An NCR private scheduled to receive an award exploded as he reached the stage, killing the president in the blast. The president's vertibird exploded in midair as he departed following the address. Investigators say the explosion was not an accident.